it's Shella, and I am here to, of course, do a review on this hair that I am currently wearing. This is Bomb Twist, or some of you may call it Spring Twist. This is some new hair that I installed, and I love the color, so stay tuned if you want the deets. Okay, so the name of this hair is Bomb Twist, or some of you may refer to it as Spring Twist. This hair was sent to me from a company, hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly, Gowit, it's Gowit, and of course I'm going to provide you with the link down below where you can purchase this hair. What I ended up doing, I'm first going to show you how the hair comes. I received 7 packs of hair. This is color 1B30, which is bomb. 7 packs of hair, and it's 15 strands in each pack. So make sure if you are into counting strands that's going to be enough hair for you. It should be more than enough. This is a full head, and I left out 2 pieces so that I can show you the hair and also show you how I installed it. So a lot of people with Spring Twist will do individual braids or individual twists. I decided not to, just because I had some issues with the top portion of my hair where it was kind of thinning, so I'm trying not to put too much stress on it. So I chose not to do individual spring twists. I decided to do the crochet method. So of course I'm going to provide you with the braiding pattern here. And I've been using this braiding pattern for pretty much all of my installs lately. So of course, this is an option, or naturally, of course, you can do individual spring twist or choose the best braiding pattern for the way that you're going to wear the style. This is how I'm going to wear it. I'm probably not going to even put it up in a ponytail, really. I'm going to wear it exactly like this. So it comes like this, just like, so the hair comes like this. And the way that I installed it, I left 2 pieces out in the front so that I can show you how I installed it all over my head. I don't have any knots at all. I didn't think it was necessary, but if you want to do your regular crochet method, that's perfectly fine. But I don't have any knots at all in my head, and I'm going to show you how I did that. So let's just clamp this off. So it's 2 different ways that you can do it. I actually tried it out both ways so that I could see how the twist would turn out. So a lot of people will take the hair and disturb it a little bit. And usually that's the method used when you're doing the individual type of spring or bomb twist, is you disturb the hair this way. And you can use more than 1 piece. So if you want thicker twist, then of course you use more than 1 piece. But keep in mind, if you're counting your strands, it's 7 packs of hair, 15 strands each. So make sure, you know, you're gonna have enough hair if you decide to double up. All right. So, Lord child, I don't have on my glasses, but we're gonna do what it do. So of course I just take the hair like normal, pull it through, and only bring through one side. So it looks like this. Now, depending on the texture of your natural hair, this may work or it may not, because it's possible it could slide a little bit. But it didn't slide for me. So, and then I just started twisting. I twist real tight at the top, and then as I'm twisting this side and then twisting, so if that makes sense. So I'm twisting, and then, so now keep in mind, if you pull this hair and I'm pulling, so I'm pulling down, so I'm almost like a stretch, and you'll see the difference in the twist once I put in the other. So this one I'm pulling, remember, twist, pull. I know my fingers are going super fast, but I promise you that's what I'm doing. And then occasionally you can pull up a little bit, just to make sure that it's tight enough. And you're gonna twist all the way till you get to the end. Now, this is 10 inches of hair, but when I'm twisting, it comes all the way down to my waist. But I'm on the shorter side of things, so I'm only 5'1". But just to show you how long this hair is when you pull it straight. And this is 10 inches of hair. And the hair springs back up. So as you can see, it's a bit stretched compared to what it was when I first put it in there. And it's not gonna slide, it's not gonna go anywhere. And I have no knots. Hopefully, I really hope y'all can see this. But no knots. So now I'm gonna show you without me disturbing the hair, how I put it in there. I did the same thing, of course, no knot. And I'm just gonna pull it through. So now I have my two pieces, and I didn't pull the hair apart. So now I'm just going to twist just like I did before, except I'm not twisting as tight, and you can already see the difference in what the twists look like. So, if you're doing individual spring twists, of course you have to kind of braid it at the root, and then from there, but I don't know if this particular way of twisting will work. I'm not sure. But I'm really not pulling the hair. I'm just twisting. And it's not gonna untwist. And I also don't have any knots. So as you can see, and then I'll bring this one back down, the difference in the twist and the length. So if you disturb the hair a little and you pull when you're twisting, you're gonna get, the length is gonna be a little bit longer than if you don't disturb the hair and you just kind of barely twist. Just do like a regular 2-strand twist. And I actually like this one better than this one, but I kind of alternated throughout my head because I don't like uniform curls in any crochet hair. So then and then you're done. So this is super cute, beginner friendly. And again, the name of the company is Gowit. Check it out. I'm going to leave that link down below. This color is 1B30, 10 inches, 15 strands of hair, 7 packs is enough. I kind of, because of my braiding pattern, I will say I had to be very strategic in the way that I placed the pieces, because you can run out fairly quickly. So if you decide to do the braiding pattern that I showed you in this video, in the back of your head, only do 2 rows versus I think I did 4. So only do like maybe 2 or 3, and that's all you need. But I did more than that, just because I kind of like I like to put in my crochet hair like I'm laying a track. So I'm always braiding my hair that way in the back. But if you want a more versatile style, then you can do the box braid method. That's another method, of course. Or again, you can do individual spring twists. But this is a really cute hairstyle, protected style. I know the winter time is coming and you're probably looking for something a little different. So try this. This is super cute. I like it. I mean, yes, I can put it up in a ponytail if I wanted to, but I'm probably not. I like to wear my hair down, and then I can flip it over, of course. I don't have to necessarily wear it on that side. I could just flip it over and wear it on the other side. So usually my braiding patterns, in the front, I typically braid it so that I can part it whichever way that I want to. If I did not cover everything and you still have questions, feel free to leave the questions or comments down below. If you aren't currently subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I am also on Instagram under Mrs. Shella B. I know a lot of you are used to seeing Iconic Diva. I am currently rebranding, and I decided to sort of change it to my real name, well, at least part of my real name. So you can head on over to my Instagram page to see additional hairstyles. That's under Mrs. Shella B. So MRSSHELLA, the letter B like boy. And I will see you next time.